This energy, let's give them what they want, man. Let's go.
All right, man. Let's see. Welcome back to another episode of Creative Control with your boy Keon TCG. That's the creative genius if you ain't know what that means.
Yes, sir.
And today, I got Big June in the building, man.
Yeah.
Let them know what's
Man, it's Big June. Appreciate you, letting me come on, man. Mo June. Junie's World is the movement. They got to get hip. They're going to find out soon. But, I'm honored to be on here, man.
Glory to y'all, man.
Glory to y'all. That's my dog, yeah. For sure. Glory to y'all, man.
So, yeah. This is take two because that shit fucked up. So, I just got to let that be known.
Yeah, for sure.
We got to come on thinking, man. But, nah, so look. Today, I'm going to scrape him up in Jenga. We're going to switch it up a little bit. And then we just going to chop it up as we go.
Okay.
So, I was saying, so the main idea of this whole series was, as I grow through my process of basically getting paid to do what I love, I want to help other creators do the same thing. And I think a big part of that is, the business side of things. Because, as creators, we good with the talent and shit. But it be the things like marketing and sales and that it be the shit like that we don't really know. So I feel like if we was to learn more of that, we would be good. So
absolutely,
that's my goal, just to give back. So
word.
That's it wasn't really supposed to be like an interview type of thing.
Yeah.
I was really just gonna come on here just talking my shit, and then I interview I had my sister on, then I had somebody else on, so it's kind of turned into this. But I'm fucking with how it's going and shit. But
I see you too.
What you think, when you hear creative control, what come to your mind?
The first thing come to my mind is exactly what it is, having control over your creativity process. So that's really what I get out of it.
Yeah. So when I hear it, cause I think to create.
Yeah.
When I say that, I mean creative control over your whole life type stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Cause a lot of us we be on the trucks and shit. We work 9 to 5s. We do shit that we don't really want to do.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's really up to us to work our way out of that shit.
Yep.
So I want to ask you, what's kind of your bigger picture? What's the main goal for Mo June? And for me, I'm about to get this started too.
Okay, for sure. So the big goal in the sense of what I want personally in my life, or or in my career.
What's kind of your vision for your life for real, your
Just
career too?
Okay, but more so
Definitely.
my life.
Yeah, just in general.
Man, every day I'm trying to be the best version of myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Break all my bad habits, pick up good ones, and I mainly got to say my relationship with God. That. I know once that is obviously it ain't never gonna be perfect because we flawed people, but I know if I can get my relationship with God good, you know what I'm saying, then everything will fall in place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
I strive to be better, with him, with myself, but that's just the big goal. Cause I know once, I'm more consistent, with my praying and just really talking to him for real. I'm real big on that. I believe, I read the Bible and stuff like that, but for the most part, I always encourage people to really just find a relationship with God and hear what he got to say.
Yeah, I like that you say that because something I've been kind of thinking recently is instead of having a goal that's something that's material.
Yeah.
I think it's better to have that goal of being the best version of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel because sometimes we have these goals, get them, and be like, damn, this is not it.
Yeah.
But I feel if you really focus on yourself and making yourself better, it's going the goal is going to kind of create itself, if that makes sense.
Absolutely.
In a sense of, instead of me just doing shit blindly, and if I just focus on being a better version of myself, don't think it's just going to kind of gravitate towards me. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on that.
Yeah, so, with me, too, is, just, what was you saying again? I lost my track. I ain't going to lie.
I do that all the time.
Yeah.
But now it's I don't know if I'm really even explaining it good, though. This is what I think.
Okay.
Instead of focusing on
the goals, that's what you were saying. Because I was deep in my thought trying to you know what I'm saying, I kind of got lost. I start, you know what I'm saying, but I'm back. You feel me? Yeah, it's all good. So yeah, the goal, setting them material goals is never, because to me, I feel like nothing material can really make you happy anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like you said, that process of growing and living life, you realize like, man, I was like, oh, if I could just have this type of money, I'll be able to get this and get that. And once you get it, it doesn't fulfill you. Yeah. So like, you know, being the best version of yourself is like, you know, it's just, you can't buy that.
Right.
It's
like
just,
people think like, once I get this, then I'll be good. Like then I'll feel happy. Then I'll feel successful. But I feel like if you feel successful and good and happy first, that shit gonna come. You know?
Absolutely.
And then like when you get it, it's not even gonna be that big of a deal because you already felt that way type shit.
Yeah, and also too, like I think it's all about perception and our perspective of what success is, and that's what messes us up a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because you know whatever was told to us or whatever we made up in our mind growing up, what we thought was success. Like me, let's say, like, you know, being a rapper, you know, I'm trying to make it with that, and I want to have a fan base. And you know, travel and do all that, but it's like I could really be doing that, but then we'll get caught up in like we don't have a lot of fans or the right attention on us on Instagram. So you thinking that you ain't really successful, but it's like you probably already reached your dream because
that's facts.
You doing it. You just ain't.
Oh God! Hey, you remind me of something I wanted to bring up too. Like okay, so you can have. I seen this post on Instagram. Like right, it's like it's this person surfing in the sea, a big ass wave.
Okay,
and it's people on the sidelines.
Okay,
and the people like it's two captions, the one over the surfer and one over the people. The people on the sidelines. It said dreamers, and then the person riding the wave was the doer. So like that I feel that though, cause like just having a dream is one thing. Like that's nothing, but it's kind of like just an illusion in your head. Yeah. But I like what you said, because like you could be literally doing that your dream. You could literally be doing it and still be in your mind like, damn, I want this. Like I want that, nigga. Like you living it right now.
You doing the damn thing.
So like you said, like you wanted to mention Atlanta, that trip in Atlanta. Like that's like you living the dream. You taking the tour, rocking the shows. That's for me like the process, because a lot of people like. They doing it. They just not on the scale of that they want. Yep. But like you got to go through that process before you even, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's still the dream though.
Man, I got two stories to tell you. We're gonna talk about Atlanta, but since you said that, I want to say something interesting too. So I opened up for Chris Brown. It was like an after club, and you know it was in Cincinnati. I go on stage. You know I'm a little nervous. You know, but I've done big crowds before. But I'm just like, you know, Chris Brown. People, let's do it. You feel me? So I get up there, I'm confident, I'm rocking out, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing my thing. And you know, the crowd, like everything kind of went wrong. Like they was messing up my mic, so the people couldn't really hear me. And it was just like it was a tough crowd. Like you gonna have those. They was like they was engaged,
but they like Chris Brown.
You know, Chris Brown. So and just before that, I had some little momentum, you know. I was opening up for Jim Jones. I was, you know, having some big little.
You was going crazy around that time.
Going crazy, So you know, I'm like, like I'm getting more confident, you know, within myself on stage and things. So this was funny though. So when I get done, you know, Chris Brown, he come up and he go up to the top, like he's literally at the top of the building. We all in the crowd, and I look up, and then you know, I got my girl, I got my mom. I got all my supporters, you know, everybody just tune up, just look up at him like, getting their phone out. And I'm just like, you know, it was a humbling moment.
While you on stage or after?
After I was on stage. So I got off and had to go back in the crowd, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then, you know, I'm hugging everybody up. Like, oh, you did good. But I'm kind of a little salty, like they messed my mic up. But, you know, it happens. But it was just crazy. Like, at first, you know, I was a little jealous, though. I'm like, damn, like, you know, I got my girl, they all going crazy over Chris, which is Chris Brown though. But at the same time, like I respected him at that, because I knew that it was a process for him to get up there, and it was just, I don't know, it was like a deep message. I feel like God was showing me like, and I was just humble, like damn, like I respect that, like now I respect the process, like, you know. So that's kind of like I was just going back like with the process stuff, but it's like you just can't wake up and be up there with Chris Brown, like.
you gotta go through the steps. Motherfuckers
Word
try to
up.
skip the steps.
Which the process be fun. I'll be looking back like,
Yeah.
man, like all the videos we shot, man. I'm like, that was some good time, man. But
Okay. Nah, Chris Brown probably look back on shit like that too. Like, you can go ahead with the thing.
yeah, for sure. All right,
But like,
my bad.
I'm tripping. I'm supposed to. Don't you supposed to, after you take it off from this
Uh-huh.
thing, you put it on back on top? Or you just.
Bro, I don't
Yeah,
even know.
but I swear, like, you take it off and then put it back on top.
Okay, yeah, I think you're right. All right.
So put that one back on.
All right, for sure. Yeah, I played this a couple times when I was drunk, for real.
But nah, I was gonna say, like, Chris Brown probably looked back like, damn, I remember when I was opening up for so and so, like,
Yeah.
now I'm here, type shit. Like, that shit important though.
Absolutely. Hey, I don't remember this being this hard. This seemed a little. Okay, stop playing with him, Big Johnny. But yeah, so the Atlanta trip though. So this dude right here, man, that was the first time I really seen you kind of like, I seen like a different side of you.
In my bag.
Yeah, you was in your bag for sure. I said, okay. I knew he had it in him, but that was a great trip too, man. We went up there with the fam and stuff. Man, my granny, how'd you feel about that when she when she threw the pizza down?
Hold on, cause I'm about to. Bro,
Yeah.
I love your family, bro. Like,
Oh, I appreciate that,
bro,
bro.
like, they so supportive. They pop out to every show. Like,
Word.
your granny be in the videos and everything. Like, you got a supportive ass family. Like, that's big.
I
That's a big
appreciate
thing to
that,
have.
bro.
But yeah, that was crazy though. Like,
Yeah. Go ahead.
but I don't really like, cause when I see it, it's like, cause my family just as crazy, bro. Like, believe it or not, bro. Like,
Yeah,
my
yeah.
grandma's, they like, she crazy for real.
Word.
So like, when I see stuff like that, I'm just like, it's just what it is. Like, I don't know, but I don't know. I definitely had fun on that trip though. Like,
Yeah, me too.
I love, like, for one, I love traveling, bro. Like,
Yeah.
just I like experiencing new things. So like, getting to meet your family, or stay in your aunt's crib for the weekend, like, bro, all that shit, bro. All
Yeah,
that shit
it's
was
turn.
fun, bro. Every moment, bro, that shit was fun.
Nah, yeah, for sure. I agree, and I appreciate you coming for real. Like, you know, and Granny, she still be asking about you to this
For
day.
real?
She's like, I like him. Like, what he doing? I'm like, he doing this thing, you know.
That's what's up.
But yeah, that was great. Even the performance, like all them artists that was there,
Yeah,
to see that. And then you record then you network.
yeah. I was trying to come up in there. I was trying to run the bag up, but nah, I met a couple people.
Yeah, that's good.
It was cool though.
You still in contact with them or nah?
Nah, for real.
yeah.
But damn. So, as far as traveling and doing shows, you got anything like coming up or?
I'm glad you asked. So, you know, I took a little break just to get more in my bag. You know what I'm saying? No distractions and stuff like that. I got a collection of mixtapes coming out. But the first one I got coming out is called Here I Come, but it's all under Unfinished Business. And what the Unfinished Business is basically like, I had a bad, especially with my creativity process, it's like I'm more like feeling, like I go off feeling. So it's like I hear a beat, you know, and it's talking to me.
Yeah.
I immediately want to like talk my shit on it or like get off whatever I feel needs to get off. And when I do that, sometimes like I don't finish it, and I get bored of it, or it's just like, okay, I got that off. I get too comfortable. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I look back and I'm like, dang, I got all these songs stacked up and they just sitting here. And I'm like, I don't know, like I want to put it out to see like how the world would, you know, feel about it instead of just holding it hostage. Cause I got newer stuff that I want to move on to. That's going to be really like Junie's world, like really my vision that I'm trying to get across. But I'm like, I ain't feel right to do that when it's like, you got to break these bad habits.
Right.
And you know, the goal is to like inspire others, like, cause I know I ain't the only one, not even just with music, but it's like finish what you started.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that way you'll never have to feel that way. You know what I'm saying?
So you gonna drop them? Why are they unfinished? Or you gonna finish them?
No, I'm gonna finish them.
Okay.
So I got I'm doing a vlog too. So
Okay.
vlog showing a little behind the scenes of like how I do it in my creative process. But yeah, like what I did was they're not really like, it's not like I deliberately made the mixtape. You know what I mean? It was just more so like I've got all these random songs and I broke them up into what I felt matched. Like, you know, like if I'm on my R&B stuff, I put like, you know, about 5 of those on just that. And then just if it's just hip hop and rap, you know what I'm saying? I want to put it on that. And then I got so many different, I got some stuff coming, bro.
See, now there's two things I want to get into off of what you just said. One is finishing what you started.
Yeah.
And too, like the beat kind of be speaking to you.
Word.
Remind me that I said that, 'cause I might forget.
Okay, the beat speaking to me. Word.
All right, so look, it is important to finish what you start type shit, because when you get into that habit, you programming yourself to just start and stop. You know what I'm saying? So like,
absolutely.
It's a quote. It go, the microcosm is equal to the macrocosm. So like, those little habits, they translate to your bigger habits. So like, say you do got a bigger dream.
Yeah.
Like little shit like that.
Yeah.
You start the dream, and then along the path you would stop that shit, just because that's just how you program.
Damn.
In that aspect of life. So I feel like that's important. But now what you said about the beats, because that's how I feel when I'm editing. Like the beat tell me what to do, bro.
Yeah,
like, that's it.
For sure.
Like that tell you how powerful music is. Like it dictate the whole pace of the edit. Like the most important part is the sound, is the music.
Absolutely, bro. I can't agree more. You said it's powerful, and that's why like I kind of want to do, like, I don't want to tell exactly what I really like, my whole goal. Only because, you know, like I'm learning that you just really can't speak too soon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, like music's so powerful. So that's why I like to put messages in my music to like uplift people and get them motivated. You know what I'm saying? Like if you hear all my songs, you know, typical, you might hear it and just think it's just some regular rap, or I'm just doing some rah-rah stuff. But when you listen to the lyrics, it's like all that stuff, like you said, I moved from the beat, I moved from real life experiences.
Bro, not to cut you off, but
go ahead.
That movement within you is going to translate through your music to the person hearing it. Like,
word.
They say you want to say, like, you intentionally, the beat turned you up, right?
Yeah.
So now the person hearing it, they going off your energy, like, damn, this shit turning me up. Like,
yeah.
But you got this soulful be like, damn, this really got me, like, want to talk my shit, or like, for me, put me in that, like, that spiritual or just that motivational bag. And you feeling that. Now all the person listen to it, it's translating, like, now they want to go turn up and for me getting their back type shit. So like, that's really how powerful music is, though.
Bro, I love it, bro, because I love seeing people, like, you know, come up to me and tell me, like, you know, that song Healing, you know, that song you did, like, bro, that really touched me, bro, like that was the one. Or you know what I'm saying, like that personal, or that okay, yeah, like how you come up with that, like that still got me want to, you know, work, you know, get on that, get in a bag. So I love that. And that's my bigger goal too, is like, also, like, I want to bring people, like, closer to God with it too, right? So in a sense where it's like, you know, a maniac, you know, I'm like, see me win. They gonna see me win. I've been on my shit, trying to get it in. Yeah. And then I'm like, you know, I've been thanking God. I've been praying lately. Yeah. So it's like,
I ain't gonna lie, not to cut you off again.
Go ahead,
when
for
I
sure.
was editing that,
I
was turned, like, motherfuckers, like, I would be showing it a lot, bro, but like, cause y'all, like, say, like, on the way to Atlanta, y'all play this song, but I don't really want to turn up too much. But trust me, bro, when I'm editing that shit, I'm like, you feel me? Like, I'm telling you, like, just like speaking back on that, like translating. When you was in the studio recording that, did you like kind of feel that kind of like,
bro?
You was turned?
Well, it's crazy. I was turned because I was kind of going through some things with some people. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, you know, that had to get off me. You know what I'm saying? That energy. But like, even though it can come off as, you know, like, not the traditional, you know, songs that, you know, maybe like with God or whatever, or just motivating, you know what I mean? It's like, I'm showing, like, so it can translate. I'm showing you this, I'm using my energy for a good reason though. Yeah. And I'm getting across, like, I'm letting you know, like, I'm angry, but just cause I'm angry don't mean like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm angry, and it's like, it can turn you up and be like, yeah, like, let me get in my bag. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you will feel that. You probably don't know why you feeling it, but you just like, damn, like, I feel him, like I ain't on no killing shit, or, you know what I'm saying? Nothing negative, but it's just like, we all get angry. That's a healthy emotion. Sometimes you got to express that. So it's like, I'm expressing my anger and hyping you up, getting you back.
I'll cut it out if you don't feel me.
Okay.
It's comfortable me putting it in there.
But like, for sure.
On the trip, like, it was some emotions after the show. Like, and without getting into it too deep.
Like, for sure.
You said, like you just said, you had to get it off you. Like, you feel me? You let that shit out. You got it off of you, and like, you felt it in the car, but I'm just sitting back like,
word.
I'm like, he had to get it out of him.
Yeah,
like,
you told me that.
Because it's, I don't know how to say it. You got to find a way to get shit like that out. Like, or else if you hold it in, you start, I don't even know what. Like, you start, they call it being passive aggressive.
Yep.
But like, I don't know, you start taking it out in like little petty ways.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like it's better to just let that shit out how you feel in that moment and just, now it's gone. Like, and if it be, just let it be. But
you talking real? That's real. Cause that's why you got all these mass shootings, you got all these murderers, road rage,
all that shit bottled up.
Yeah,
it's like, you ever seen when motherfuckers put rubber bands around the water?
Yeah,
that's what it's like. Bro.
Yeah,
motherfuckers just explode,
and you be that last one, like motherfucker snap on you. And it ain't really, you cut him off, but it's like that was that last straw, that last rubber band on that watermelon. Right. He just exploded. So it's like you right. You got to get it out some way.
Right, and then that's another like beautiful thing about art and just creativity, because it give you that medium to like express yourself.
Yeah,
like with me personally, like I'm more of a like a reserve. I'm not as expressive as most people, right?
Right.
So like with the video shit, I feel like even like when it comes to fashion too, like these are ways to express like who I am and like how I be feeling. You know what I'm saying? So it's just it's like a medium to like transmute that energy and just get it out of you. Yeah,
absolutely. Hell, you gotta find a way.
But I did want to ask you, like, I remember you posted a minute ago, like it was like a home video type, an old home video. And you was real little. Yeah, you was rapping. Yeah. So I kind of want to get.
Like, that's hard.
I want to get into like your coming up. Like,
absolutely.
How did you get influenced by music and like?
So, all I can say is like, all right, this is what I know. I started off my grandma, same one you met. She used to make me like go around perform the Temptations. You know the Temptations, the group. Yeah. My girl talking about, bro. I used to have the suit and everything, and I liked it. One of the singers, Eddie Kendrick, with the high voice, and they'll pay me like, "Come on, Mo Daddy, come over here and sing." Sometimes, but I'll do it. Yeah. So like, you feel me? I had, but that at that age, I feel like that's when I obviously was loving music. But I remember I started like writing raps, and my older cousin, he'll come down and he was like, he seen like my notebook, and like he was just like bragging to everybody in the household, like yeah, Mo, like little Mo really can rap, and I felt like I felt from that moment, I think that's when I fell in love with it, and even like all through high school, like I was the basketball jock, you know what I'm saying. And that was like, I obviously wanted to go pro, but being short and going to the Bahamas because I got invited to go there, I was like, yeah, this ain't for me. But being a musician was always something that I loved. So I was like, when we was in high school, they was asking us like, what you want to be? What you want to be? I'm like, I want to be a rapper. I want to be a musician, whatever it is. And I went to school for it and all that. So. Yep, that's how it came to be.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hold on, it's a cold thing I want to. Damn, we ain't gonna finish this game. But what you said you got invited to the Bahamas?
Yeah.
Like,
to who?
You was like that?
Yeah, I was like that. I could have been better though, and I'm glad you asked that because like that's kind of what like helps like makes me go hard now.
Yeah.
So when I was in high school, my mind wasn't mature enough to know like. If you want to be great at anything, you gotta put the work into it. You know what I'm saying? But what I like to do was, summer break. I want to kick it with the fellas and chill. While the competition, they in the gym putting up shots and staying in shape. And me, I'm just naturally good. Well, I was naturally good. I don't know. It's just always in me. But I would try to take my natural talents out there, and it didn't get me. Like it got me only so far. Right. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like. First quarter, I'm dropping buckets, and then second quarter, now I'm tired because now I got to break the whole full court press every time, and these dudes ain't getting tired, and these dudes ain't missing. You know what I'm saying? They making that same shot. So I was good though, and I got a little looked at, and they wanted me to go to like a camp that will get you to like some college looks and stuff like that. But they was jumping out the gym when I got there, so I was like, yeah,
Yeah, no, life will teach you shit like that.
Like,
you gotta pay attention to your experience, your own experiences too, because like like you said, you had the natural talent. I think a lot of people who just naturally good,
Yeah.
they don't feel the need to do the work still.
Yep.
Like, so I'm good, I'm straight. But
Yep.
the thing is, though, somebody who's not naturally good, if they keep working, they gonna surpass you. Like, they gonna keep, they gonna rise above you.
With ease, and it's like they ain't even got the talent like you,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
So imagine if you put the work.
Yeah. Like when you talented and you creative, you just get comfortable.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So put that work in, y'all.
Right. So it's like you take that same lesson and just apply it to what you do now, type shit.
Right.
But you said you went to school for music.
Yeah. So hold on one second. I seen something. Yeah. So I went to Full Sail. All right. I did not finish. It was music theory that I could not pass. This one class, and they was telling me like, if you keep failing it, you're gonna have to come out of pocket to pay for it. So I'm like, damn, because like these dudes. So we in this big session, you know, we all there. These dudes already know the piano keys. They know major scales and all that. I don't know none of that. You know what I'm saying? I know how to rap. I know how to make beats like just naturally, but I don't really know like the details of it. So, yeah, I couldn't, my mind was just, and I wasn't really interested because I wanted to go there more so to learn how to mix and engineer, not necessarily like make beats. I knew I can do it, but that wasn't, you know what I'm saying, the thing that I really wanted. So, yep, went there and.
I feel you.
But after that, I will say that after I dropped out, I still taught myself. I won't go let that stop me. Yeah, like I still taught myself how to make beats, still taught myself how to mix. And I was, when it came to songwriting, I was always passing those classes. So. Yeah.
Hey, did you learn anything that you did find use for that you could use?
I feel like songwriting kind of did. I feel like with the songwriting, it was like they was teaching us about like basically how to say things how to say old things in a new way, right? Because you know, you ever heard that saying where it's like nothing new is done under the sun. So it's like, you know, there's not too much you can talk about with love, right? Because there's a million songs about love,
right?
But you can say how you feel about love in a different way.
Right.
So instead of saying I love you, you know what I'm saying, you can find a more creative way to say I love you without saying I love you.
Yeah.
And that's what catches people because they like the song, and you're not saying you know I love you, but they like I'm in love. Like, I know.
Right.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying for sure.
I feel like a lot of just like local rappers, they don't really be trying to get too creative. They'll literally say the same thing in the same way that niggas done said a trillion times.
Word. For real. And they definitely don't be having no substance in it. And that's what I try to do. Like, I want you to leave feeling motivated, learning something. You know what I'm saying? Like on my new mixtape, I can't wait for you to hear it, bro. I'm going to definitely send it to you before I drop it. But, you know, I'm definitely... Another thing, too, is like... It's just... A lot of my music, too, I like to, like... I want to like expose the fake. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't really like obviously none of us is perfect. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like if you just moving around continuously fake and doing, you know, stuff that just ain't valid. Like I want to make that music, and I want to tell you a story about that too. Where it's like I was downtown, right? And I was with T. You remember T from Atlanta? Yeah. So I'm with T, right? This was the making of Personal. And I was trying to get footage of, my bad, y'all. I was trying to get footage of like promo footage where I was going interviewing. Remember that? Yeah. And I was interviewing people. That. Yeah. So I'm interviewing people. I get to these girls. There's 2 girls and it's a dude. And I get over there and I'm like, hey, you know, my name Mojune. I'm a rapper. We doing this little content. Y'all want to be? I'm gonna rap this for y'all, and I want to see y'all reaction. So they're like, yeah, go ahead. So I'm rapping Personal. Like, these niggas is really hoes. That's on my mama. How you niggas getting bold, rocking fake designer. So I'm getting to it, and then the bro that was with him,
he got offended,
bro.
He took it personal.
he took it all the way there.
That's for real.
Bro was like, nigga, I'll get one of my little niggas to put a bag on your head.
Nah, that's crazy.
And I'm like, damn. I'm like, word, like you threatened me over that.
Yeah.
So you feel me, and then you know, the girls is like, calm down, like what's wrong? They you know, they chilling out.
Integrity.
Yeah.
That's that insecure stuff.
Insecure stuff,
you
man.
just rapping your song and he literally took it personal. Like,
He took it personal.
Yeah.
But you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, it's time to draw that line.
You exposed
You
me,
feel
bro.
me? Yeah. And you know, it ain't really more so about like if you wearing fake clothes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's just the principle of it. It's just like a lot of people out here, the social media got people, you know, faking who they are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And doing fraudulent stuff, like
Right.
stabbing their friends in the back, switching sides and all that. So it's like, we're gonna draw that line right there. And when you hear that music, it's gonna mess with your spirit.
Yeah.
Cause you moving like that. But if
Right.
you moving solid, it's not even
gonna touch you, bro.
Yeah.
It's like you just gonna hear it. It's like, bro, for him to get touched like that just show you like, cause you know our brand STB secure.
Yeah.
And when we say that, it's just like the bag is you, like it's being secure in yourself, bro.
Right.
Just wasn't secure in himself
At all.
So the lyrics literally triggered though, like
triggering.
And the thing is though, like people don't realize that like the authenticity is what's making people, like it's what separates you. You know what I'm saying? Like
Absolutely.
so people who do get that notoriety, it's usually because they were authentic and they were able to just be them, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what made them boom. But people would see that they boomed and think, okay, that's how you do it, so let me be like him. You feel me? Like, but that's not the way. That you just gotta be you. You gotta find. And something else I'll be saying is like, okay, like so somebody might have, like Chris Brown. You brought up Chris Brown earlier.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
He might have came up one way, but like that was his way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
You gotta find your way of doing shit and your way of coming up. So
Amen to that.
it's really like, that's why it comes down to your relationship with yourself, your relationship with God. Cause
Yeah.
that's the way
To really do it. And I'm
Yeah.
glad to piggy on that too, is like when you know, seeing other people, you know what I'm saying, being themselves. Like with me, like if I see it, you know what I'm saying, it motivates me. Cause it's like it's a rapper. I don't know if you heard him. He called like Tizo Touchdown.
Yeah, I fuck with
Yeah, and I fuck with him too. But like, you know, like he kind of weird.
Yeah.
You know, in my opinion. But that's not bad though.
Right.
But the fact that he's weird and he's being himself, I'm like, damn, like it just go through me, like that's raw. Like
Right.
I need to, you know, it motivates me to be myself even more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I rock with him though. His music hard.
God, I fuck with Tizo Touchdown.
Yeah.
And how long do it say? It should be like a little timer in like the corner, either like the top right. You see it counting up or anything? You don't see it? Nah, it's cool. We could
I see a timer right here.
yeah, what that say?
32.
Okay. So we can rock out a little bit longer, a little bit more.
All
Or
right, for sure.
you for me, you don't got nothing.
No.
Okay,
So
okay.
let's run it.
Okay. Okay, bet. Damn, so I was gonna say, who? Damn, what the fuck I was about to say? My fault. I did.
Nah,
I
you
fucked that
good.
shit
You
up.
good, bro.
Hold on, let me get.
Is that what you was pointing at? But you got it. Come on now. You had me over here stumbling. I'm fumbling the bag over here.
I was wondering, like, hold on, what's going on? I
Yeah,
thought you,
but did you see her corner? I kept doing this.
But now I was thinking, because the whole purpose was this is kind of like
Right,
disengaged type shit.
right. My bad. But I'm like, I'm like,
But yeah, we could rock out with the Jenga. But
for sure.
damn, I was about to say, what was we talking about?
Shoot, we was talking about Tizo Touchdown. And
Oh yeah,
like being yourself.
authentic and stuff.
Yeah, authentic. Yeah.
Dang, I think I was gonna say, like, is there any artist that either like now or even just back then when you was little growing up, like, is there any artist that kind of like influence your style or influence your style?
So I'll say, like, growing up, like, I like the 50 Cent. Obviously, I like the Drake. I like the Young Jeezy. Lil Wayne. I can't forget Lil Wayne is like he top two for me. Lil Wayne, he definitely two. But mainly like Tupac is like my favorite rapper of all time. And the reason why, you know, Tupac is because like he also was kind of like I felt like he was like being himself, but like not no fear. You know what I'm saying? Like he gonna say what he gotta say, and he don't care who in the room, who are getting offended. And it was like I respected that, and I liked it. And I also liked how like he had substance in his music and like his energy. You know what I'm saying? Like the way he would like show his energy on the track to where you feel it. You know what I'm saying? And he's talking about things that's happening in the world. So I like that. And I said, you know, I want to do that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I always wanted to, like, even if I wasn't making music, I want to help people. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just feels good to have like put a smile on people's face, or like, you know, just knowing what you went through. Like, I know I'll be going through things, and I've been through things that, you know, hurt, and I felt like I was lost and that. And then once I get through it, I'm like, I'm bringing everybody with me that I'm supposed to bring with me. You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't want them feeling like that.
But yeah, that's because I said I wanted to speak on like kind of the business aspect of being creative. That's something I'm starting to realize is like when you kind of like put on or do or like serve, I guess is the best way to like when you serve the people that are like you or been through, you gotta put it on top.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we just go through this. Or like the people who kind of are coming back or trying to be how do I even know how to word this shit?
Yeah.
But like the people, if you serve the people like you, basically like the people that been through what you've been through, or like trying to do the same thing as you. Like for me, for example, like I said, I want to help creatives, you know, make a living from their craft. Like, and that's because I'm on that path. So like, as I learn and I get this information, my goal is to go back and help the people who need it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, that's really what I'm passionate about. Like, that's what I want to do. So like,
that's hard.
I'll ask you, like, who would you say you make music for? You know what I'm saying? Like that type of person, or you see what I'm trying to act? Absolutely,
yeah. I feel like, you know, I will say like this, it's like whoever my music can touch, I'm all for it. You know, all ages, all sizes, you know what I'm saying? But I would say like I really want to touch like the broken ones, you know what I'm saying? The ones that feel hopeless, the ones that, you know what I'm saying, like just battling, you know, going through it, like struggling, you know, just in life, and just need that, you know, that push, like, you know what I'm saying, motivation and inspiration, and you know, wisdom too. Like I want to let them know, like, you know what I'm saying, like how to probably get over, you know, obstacles that's going on in your life through my music.
Yeah. And that's a big part of like business, like knowing your target audience and knowing what they go through so you can know how to solve their problem.
Right.
So like,
for sure.
That's what I advise any creative, like just really understand, first of all, understand who you are, because 9 times out of 10, your customer is going to be you, because that's who you know, or people like you, because that's who you know they struggle. You know, like what, for me, example, like I know like it's certain things about business that I just was oblivious of. So I know there's creatives out there that's oblivious, and like the reason they not really getting where they need to be is because they don't know these things.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's important.
That's the gems to it.
I lost my whole train of thought.
Nah, you good. I agree too, cause like, and I'm gonna tell you how you helped me, but I want to also say like I start looking at it, the business is like a relationship, like a partner. You know what I'm saying? Like how you said, you got to understand you first. Yeah. It's like if you got a partner and you don't understand you, they asking you what's wrong. You can't tell them what's wrong because you don't even understand yourself. Right. You know what I'm saying? But if you understand yourself, it'd be better. You probably can be like, yeah, I just, you know, something happened to me. You know, I get like this when that happened. Yeah. But to get back to you is like that book, Why, bro. Start with Why. And that you helped me with that, because I always knew my why. You know what I'm saying? But I felt like I kind of like got distracted and kind of ventured off to like kind of doing what I really wanted to do. You know, more of like more my just selfish creative things, which is fine. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it showed me that like I was, like you said, I was just shooting darts like in the dark. It's like you're not targeting nobody. But the moment when I read that book, you know what I'm saying? Let me see if you get that right.
Yeah, this like these bitches tough for some reason.
But just starting with Why, you know, and I'm thankful for that book because it got me back on track where it's like, hey Mo, like this is what you supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like get to your purpose, and that's to like, you know, touch people and inspire them and bring them closer to God, and just in a different fashioning way. You know what I'm saying? But Yeah.
And the reason I even gave you that book though, cause like after I read it, I'm like, niggas need to know this for one, like,
Right,
cause that shit helped me a lot. But it's like once you apply your purpose and your reason to the music, just like we were saying earlier, that shit gonna express through like. So like if you keep that in mind every time you create, this is why I'm doing it. This is who it's for.
Word.
You gonna make better stuff. It's gonna resonate better with your audience. Like,
Facts.
so like, yeah, that's why I feel
Right. It even helped me with my creative process making music.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to cut you off. You was gonna say
you
something, but it's like I used to just like, and that's what they do too. Like a lot of people I know, they punching in like, cause you know when you feeling it, you could just say some stuff and it come off. Sometimes you can't predict that, or you can't get that out the same way it just flowed out. But the problem with that is like you kind of limit yourself because you just randomly saying stuff. So that helped me with like a lot of my tracks now. I'm just like, let me start from the base. Like, what do I want this song to be about?
Yeah.
What's the purpose of this song? And I felt like it became easier. Then I can punch in on, because I know what topic I'm on. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. And I don't know if it was that book or a different book. But
Okay.
It talk about mission statements. I don't know. Did it say
I don't know
that?
if I got that far.
Okay. But yeah, like that book, it really just helped me. Like it's either that one or 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. But
Right.
blew it. But like having a mission statement like just for your life, cause people like when they mention purpose, they make it seem like it's something that you gotta find, like
Yeah.
or like I feel like it's really something you create. Like
Yeah.
it's a little mixture of both. Cause finding and creating it, but like, cause in order to create it, you gotta dig, but you digging within yourself. So it's like once you create like a mission statement for your life or for your craft or whatever it may be, the fuck was I even saying? But it's like just having. I done lost my whole train of thought, bro.
So the mission statements, and you saying basically when you having that,
it give you. Oh, I was saying like creating your purpose versus just finding it. Like I think when people when they say find it, it make it seem like it just gonna pop up in your head or something. Like you feel me? Like
I feel you, but it's like you gotta dig.
You gotta create that shit. Like you gotta really go out. See, I don't know, bro.
I get what you're saying. No, I feel you, and I feel like purpose too is like it's just experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I always feel like
there we go. Like it's analyzing your experience and like how you processed it, right?
Yep.
So like the best example I can really think of is like for me. Like to even go deeper on like me wanting to help creators, like I want to help creators from where we from type shit, from the urban communities, inner cities, like for me, not that I can't just help any creator, but like that's who I resonate with because growing up I seen that okay we lacking these resources, we lacking information. That's why niggas is acting like this. That's why niggas can't really find no creative medium or they not really getting nowhere with their craft is because we just don't have it. So me going through that, seeing that, analyzing my experience, it helped me create my purpose, you know?
Word.
So it's a little bit of both. It's finding and creating at the same time.
No, you're right. And like the biggest thing you said was help. You know what I'm saying? So if you could just start like how you want to help somebody. Like I feel like helping is go back to serving and then go back to like I associate that with purpose because it's like you don't just be on earth here to waste air. Like you ain't here just to sit in your couch all day, every day, and not doing nothing. Like you have a special talent in you.
Cap, bro. And everything, bro. Anything you look at, bro, it serves a purpose. Like it has a reason for being. It's not just here. It's not just for me for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like everything is like. So for you to go against that, you going against nature for one, and like
your whole existence.
And that's like, I think that's why niggas really like they get depressed or they get angry or they get frustrated because, nigga, you not doing what you supposed to be doing.
Word.
Your duty here on earth. Like
and stop comparing yourself too. I've done that, and I've been doing good, and then get to comparing. And then set me 2 steps back. And it was like, who told you that? Like,
Right.
Why did that? You know what I'm saying? Why did you listen to that?
Right.
Keep going. So I feel like that's another thing too. People get depressed, and you know, some people can look at you and be like, "Oh, he got his podcast going and
Right.
stuff," and feel some type of way because not necessarily you.
Yeah, for that.
You know what I'm saying? Or not necessarily what you're doing, but it's just the fact that you doing something. They can tell you doing something that you genuinely love,
Yeah.
and they can't figure out why they not doing it.
Yeah.
And it's like, do it.
Right.
You know?
But damn, so what would you say to somebody who feel that type of way but don't know like
Okay.
what they genuinely love? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because when I was working at this Target warehouse,
Yeah.
I was literally asking like it was the younger people I asked too like,
Yeah.
so what you want to do? Like I know you don't want to work here. You know, they just ain't know like.
Yeah.
So I want to help that person too, but it's like, what would you say? What would you say to somebody like that?
So they want to know, like, they just don't know what they love.
They don't know what they love. They don't know what they really want to do. They know they ain't trying for me to work this weak ass job.
Word.
You know what
Hey,
I
I'm
mean?
with you.
But they just don't know.
So the first thing our person would say was like, you know, if you believe in God, you know, get in your prayer room. You know what I'm saying, and ask. You know what I'm saying. You know, what am I supposed to be doing, right? But also, I'm a big believer in faith without works is dead.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like, and God, I feel God can't hold our hands because we have free will, and I feel like he can't like just drop something even if you don't want it. Like, I'm gonna put this dream on you, I'm gonna put this purpose on
Right.
you, even though you don't want it. You know what I mean? I mean, he could, but I think what I'm trying to say is that like you gotta put the work in too. But what he's there for in my eyes is to open doors and close them, to create opportunities, and it's up to me
kind of like guide you, damn.
to guide me.
But like you gotta take.
You gotta
first
take
steps.
it.
You gotta take the actions. You gotta set forth on the path.
Word, and it's like to me he gangster because it's like he'll let you sit if you don't want to move,
Right.
You can stay right there.
Right.
I can't. I keep giving it to you. I keep giving you this, and it's up to you to come grab it.
Right.
But as long as that's up to you. You can be as great as you want to be. So I would tell them to get back on track. I would tell them to, like, you know, just what like a lot of times what bothered you. You know what I'm saying? What have you dealt with? Because a lot of people, man, and I feel bad for a lot of people. A lot of people they be fucked up growing up. You know what I'm saying? They be having, you know, a lot of trauma. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, you know, if whatever you going through, you can do that. You know what I'm saying? If you get addicted to drugs and you overcome it, or you know what I'm saying? Like, but they get caught up in the world. Like, you got to be a doctor or a celebrity or stuff. And it's like, that's not the case. But it's like, figure out, like, what do you want to help somebody with? Right. What bothers you? Right. What pain have you been through? Right.
Now that's facts, bro. You said it better than me. Like, cause I was gonna say like, just try shit. That's what I was gonna say. Just try it. Right. But you broke it down to a T. Like, literally, bro. Like, first of all, just set forth on the path. Like, make your mind up. Like, okay, I want to find something that I love. Like, I call it seeking. Like, seek it. Like, what they say? Like,
seek you shall receive.
Yeah. Like, so first of all, seek it, and then, like you said, you gotta do that inner work. Like the shit you went through is, I think that shit, like, it was, you supposed to go through it. Like,
absolutely.
It might sound crazy depending on like the level of what you went through and how like drastic it was. But like, you can use that. You can use that to your advantage. You really can.
In the world, like, and that's where you get your people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, and one thing too I want to say, bro, is crazy. Is like, one thing I learned too is like, and it's still on the same path, but it's like, there's people out there waiting for each and one of us.
Man.
You know, and that's so beautiful because it's like, you know, you can say the same thing I'm saying. We could be saying the same thing right now, but it's just like something about me, right? Or something about you, where your people, like, you know, you ever had that? Like, growing up, I said the same thing. They're like, oh no, I know, but when he said
it hit different on God. Like.
So a lot of people gotta know that, like, don't get discouraged, bro. We all chosen. We all highly favored. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta, like, believe in yourself and just know that there's people out there waiting. So the longer you sitting there being selfish and sitting in your funk, which is, you know, I get it. Right. But it's time to get up.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So if y'all out there, y'all hear me, get up. You know what I'm saying?
That's real shit.
Get to it.
Shit. And we can wrap him up off this. When I was little, I used to, like, always been question it. Like I always question everything.
Yeah.
I used to question like I used to think like ain't no this wasn't probably the exact words, but
Okay.
This was kind of the thought process. Like ain't no way one person can like change this much. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't really think that was possible.
Yeah.
But as I grew up, like I start to see like literally all it take is you. Like all it take is that one person.
Yeah,
like one
bro.
person. It's not like you might not even really see the change or the effect that you having. Like, but that's really all it take. If you, I don't know no good example, but if you are in your bag per se, like you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, all it take is for one individual to see what you're doing, and they get inspired, and that person might affect millions, and all it took was one person. You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
All it took was one individual. So like, it really is possible. Like people don't really understand the power that they have and like how important they really are. Yeah. And like I really want people to understand like you are important. Like, you are extremely powerful.
And very important, bro. Yeah. I agree. And just to add to that too is like I think Tupac said, I can't change the world, but you know, I can spark the mind that the person that will change it. Yeah. And you know, and that's just like with all of us, it's like we all have to pave a way. Right. That's why we so important. So it's like, you know, what you're doing right now, somebody can be looking for you and, you know, you could be giving them game through, you know.
They didn't even know you was the one that was looking for you.
You see what I'm saying? Because I've had that. Like, bro, I spent hours trying to learn how to mix and stuff. And it was like, I went through a lot of videos, but it was just like one particular person where like changed it. And I'm like, man, thank God for him. Right. Like he just get it. He get what I'm saying. But if he would have gave up on his journey, right, he would have never
affected you. No, real shit.
You
bro.
Feel me? So
real shit. So
that's real.
Damn, what the fuck am I about? Oh yeah, I was gonna say like it really take you getting comfortable with one just being yourself and like, cause a lot of people be in their own way. Like a lot of people's insecurities get in their own way, but you just gotta say fuck that shit. Like even when you get the insecurity, like, cause I'll be saying like, I can't even stop me at this point. Like I will get doubt in my mind and still do this shit like regardless, cause like fuck it gotta get done. Like that shit it just don't matter, bro. Like, you letting your insecurities stop you, like it's holding you back a lot. So I want to say that, but we can end it with this, bro. Let them, feel me. Okay. Let them know where they can find you and, feel me. Give them
little something.
I mean, you just gave them hella wisdom already, bro. But give them something to leave out with, man.
All right. So once again, my name Mo June. Junie's World, and basically Junie's World is like, you know, having a mind of your own. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And just taking control of your life and you being the author of your story. So that's why I say Junie's World, because I feel like it's my world, but obviously it's God's world. Glory to Yah. But I'm saying like I'm not gonna let somebody dictate. You feel me? Mm-hmm. My moves and my steps and who I want to be. No, that's my shit. So that's what Junie's World mean. I want to inspire everybody to feel the same way. Go around saying it's your world. If you don't want to do something, don't do it. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you can follow me on moejuneofficial on Instagram, and just type in Mo June on everything: YouTube, Facebook, Spotify. I'm on everything, and I got a new mixtape coming out. It's called Here I Come, Unfinished Business. It's probably like four or five songs on it, and just let me know what y'all think, man. Junie's World, let's get it.
Man. Hey, I was good at it.